territory. It is still ish. What? Yes. Hey, what's up, y'all?
Good evening, everybody.
So we're off in here. We want you to come on in. We want to have you to invite the people that they know that we're yet here in the land of the living. I heard a gentleman say that it's better to be seen than to be viewed. And I thought, you've got a point there.
That's true.
And so, come on in here and invite somebody. Let them know that we're here. It is me. It is he. It is us. It is we. It is Pastor G and Pastor B of marriagemakesthenumber3.com. Feel like the cat in the hat. He's able to just say all those things and let everything just rhyme off, and it sounded really cool. So,
It's super
that's the problem. I don't think I can say that.
Okay, but the cat in the hat would say a golden moss-covered three-handled family credenza.
Okay.
So
that cat. Okay.
All right. Hey,
thanks
for coming in, everybody. This is our evening banter.
Hey, guys.
Thank you for joining
us.
We're glad to have you here.
Thank you so much for being a part of who we are. Marriage Makes the Number 3.com. Yes, we're here. We're here, darlings. We're here. Hey there. Hey there, John. Thank you for joining. Hey, Kimmy, Dawn, appreciate you. So, y'all, come on off in here and let's talk about some stuff, y'all. We need to talk. We are this week talking to our singles, talking about dating. And here's the thing about dating. Even when you're married, you can still date. How about that?
Oh, yeah.
How about that? Hey, we went out on a date the other night. I mean, it was kind of cool. We didn't get to where we were going, but it was cool to be able to go out and hang out.
We got somewhere.
Yeah, we did. And definitely.
We were separate.
You're absolutely correct about that.
I had to walk back home. Those hard dates.
And we didn't have to call anybody because, we ran out of gas or anything like that.
What are you trying to
Hey there, we didn't run out of gas, and so we didn't have to call anybody, that they live close to come and pick us up. We didn't have to do it.
Right.
We're choppy on Facebook, she's saying.
Wow.
Let me see.
Yeah, this is our second time.
That's being choppy on Facebook. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see. It's all this virus going around.
Sahara Desert dust.
Oh, yes, I guess it'll be all right. So listen, guys, come on in here. Let us talk tonight. We got 6 things that we need for you to look at when we're talking about dating and compatibility. I'm Pastor Michelle. This is my sweetie, Pastor G. We're spiritual relationship counselors, veterans of the United States Air Force, and your go-to couple for all things relationship. We are in here like a swimwear. All right. Hey there. Thank you for joining. Yes. Holding down those boards. Thank you.
Listen, I don't know if we told you all this week.
What's that? And we love you.
We love you.
What is our first time?
Anybody told you all that?
This week.
Anybody told you that?
I certainly hope so.
We told you we have. But we love you.
We do.
Absolutely.
Amen.
From the bottom of cockles of our hearts, we love you. Danielle McKenzie.
What heart is that?
Here early.
Where's the cockle located? Is it in the left ventricle?
It's a figurative.
Oh, okay. So it's not in one of the chambers.
It's a figurative thing for the entire depths.
The depths.
The bowels.
Okay, we don't want to do no vowels.
All right, thanks for
sound is tripping in the software again. Okay, we got you. Thank you, Job. Appreciate you. Don't know what's going on. We'll have to figure it out. But we're in here tonight. If you can hear us at all, let's go ahead and put a number 1 in the chat so that we know that you are actually able to hear us, because we seem to be having some issues. I don't know what's going on. But
can't blame the sinus stuff on the software.
Y'all, we've got Sahara desert stuff.
Camel feces.
Honey, no, you can't
there.
say that. That's nasty. Now I don't want to go outside. Now I don't want to go outside. If you got to be sniffing in camel poop. Camel poop?
Serious. Across the U.S. now there is a cloud of dust from dust storms and some red.
Oh my goodness, y'all! What are we gonna do?
And they're expecting it to linger a while, a bit longer beyond this week.
Well, we're not here for that.
This is the second week.
So what we need is for the intercessors to get back on the wall, and another dust storm is on. We need the intercessors to get back on the wall. And we need you all to begin to pray and get this stuff up out of here. Because we don't need that in our atmosphere. Okay? No. That part.
Amen.
Amen. That part. Oh my goodness. Honey, where are we? Where are we? She's got a number one in the chat. Hey, Big Juice, how are you, sir? Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. So, we are in here at Light Swimwear. We're talking tonight about 6 compatibility keys. Now, we want you to know that we have available for you guys. Well, first of all, let's tell you that we're here every Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah. That's number one. 9:30-ish.
Yeah. Between 9 and 9:30-ish. Central Standard Time.
Yes. So we made it. And so y'all came for us. Not much. Okay, because we did make it indeed.
God.
Whose side are you on here, sir?
I'm just saying.
Aren't you supposed to be on our side?
To keep somebody else
from saying it.
They still might say it.
Especially if Danielle is in there.
They know that we love
especially if Danielle
in here.
Okay.
That's the key.
What's that?
If we come to church late, then the members will be on time. And I think that's what happened tonight. We were so late that
they came in on time.
Yeah, Danielle is here. We love you again.
Well, that was shady.
But I
guess he's normally on time when we. So this is what is cracking me up right now is you just literally, you know, the principle is if you sow, then you're gonna reap what you sow. And our daughter Danielle.
My daughter's always throwing some shade. She gives me more shade than
anybody else on the planet.
It's insane.
And so, and then she said, y'all throwing her, but it was him this time. It wasn't him. It wasn't me. It wasn't me this time. Okay, it wasn't me this time. Me and Shaggy. You think 2020 was hard? Hopefully it gets better. Start writing the new history book. Yeah, amen. That part. Amen. All right. So guys, yes, that part. Oh yes, Lord. Please say the preacher.
Thanks for joining us, guys. I'm a little bit stuffy. Hopefully this will clear up soon and we can go ahead and we're going to do content regardless. But forgive me. If I could sound better, I would. Oh, but we love you all. Just say prayer. Great to me. We're going to do what we're going to do. You sound amazing to me. Thank you, baby. So, Sister Shirley says nothing like a little shade start. Right. Okay. So come on in here. Invite somebody, share the broadcast. Let's go ahead and get started tonight. I'm Pastor Michelle, Pastor G. We're here Tuesday through Thursday. We're giving you tools that's going to help you to get your relationships on and popping. Now, tonight we want to talk a little bit about compatibility. We are talking, this month is July is starting off. We're starting off just a little bit early, a couple of hours. But love is in the air. Love is in the air. Okay? We don't want any cow poop. We don't want any camel poop. Okay, we want love in the air. So we're going to work on that tonight. Amen. Hey, Ms. Groovy One, thank you for joining us tonight. All right. So what I need you all to do before we get started is I need you all to get a pen and a piece of paper. We're going to go through the compatibility keys, just 6 of them tonight. We want to get in here and get on out of here so that you all can have some time to spend with that little someone you love. You know what I'm saying? You know what? You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? All right. So here
we are. Hey, Maine. Oh, thank you for joining us tonight. Get a piece of paper and get a pen, and you're going to be writing down numbers 1 through 6. Okay, tonight this is what we're doing. We need you. Somebody's saying, I know what they're saying right now, but I ain't got nobody. I want you to think of the person that you would like to have. Okay, is the person that you would like to be in a relationship with? Are you compatible? What is compatibility? Compatibility is that thing, that je ne sais quoi. Amen. In French, the je ne sais quoi. That some that little bit of something that you really don't know. You can't really put your finger on it. It's a little elusive, but it's right in front of your face.
Yeah.
Compatibility is simply that we have a lot in common. Compatibility says that I like what you like what I like, and we was made by each other. We was made by each other.
All right, baby. We're gonna run the people out. Let's go.
Sorry.
You feeling it? Thanks for being here, everybody.
Okay. All right. So 1 through 6, you're going to write down the answers. You're going to be writing numbers 0 to number 4. Hey, Lady Davidson. 0 to number 4. Hey, Apostle Nabia.
Hello.
How are you, darling? Love you. All right. You're going to write down numbers 1 through 6. She has a pen. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going in. Hey, it is what it is. I'm feeling it. I'm energized. I had my exercise tonight. All right. Hey, Miss Cynthia, how are you? Thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate you. Pray that you check your inbox to see what goodies might have been in there. Hey, Terry. What's up, sir? Terry is in the building.
We were praying that old Corona
didn't get
you. Love you, Terry.
Amen. So, where is this coming from tonight? We are what love is in the air. We're talking compatibility keys, some things that you need to consider if you want to go out. Which he's got je ne sais quoi. I love it. That's not exactly how you spell it, but we get it. We get it. We understand. We know French Ebonics. We got it. Terry is laughing at us tonight. Okay, so here we go. We're going to do numbers 1 through 6. We're going to ask you the questions. You're going to write down number 1 through 6. It's on a scale from 0 to number 4. Yes, Cynthia. Yes.
Scales 0 to 4.
0 to 4.
Numbers.
I got to get y'all to this on Maui. Yes, we're here for
it. Sounds
0 to 4. Okay. 0 is incompatible. 1 is weak.
All right.
2 is average. 3 is strong. 4 is very strong.
All right.
Okay?
So 0
is incompatible. Why did we even go on this day? Why 1 is weak. Okay? 2 is average. 3 is strong.
Yeah.
And 4 is like, ooh, Lord, have mercy.
Could have been a good
Think strong, think coffee.
I'm strong.
Thank you, John. He got the right.
Thank you, John.
Look
at here.
We got jungle fever.
Brother speaking French, man, all been here.
Terry said we got jungle fever. Jungle fever. All right.
He said, I got jungle fever.
But then he said we got it.
Okay, we got it too?
Yeah. Well, not us. Him and Melissa got it. Jungle boogie. Jungle boogie. Probably not.
Okay.
I like how it went. So I kind of went with it. Yeah. It is what it is. I'm as strong possible. You're so silly in Spain. Okay. All right. So here we go. First of all, I want to remind you guys, don't forget over at bit. He said Fife is wifey. Come on. Go over to Marriage Makes the Number 3. And if you have not yet gotten that free download, it is called Dateology. Okay? Dateology. It'll bless your life. You're going to get it in your inbox. Okay? And in your inbox, you'll be able to get the videos. You're going to go in and see your manifesto. You're going to talk about it so you'll know before you go. We finna come out of Rona, y'all. And when we get out of Rona, you need to be ready for these dating possibilities. Okay? Thank you, John, for putting that there.
And we said before this going in, and in fact, this was a word from heaven, is that nothing is going to be the same.
Right.
Nothing is going to be the same. So you're going to go out there and you're going to date with a real purpose.
With a purpose, yes.
It's not going to be any more of this game plan. People are realizing this is serious. I need to get my life right. I need to get my mate right. I need to be who I'm supposed to be.
That's all right. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Now, hey, George, thank you for joining us. And we get it. We understand. But we're talking to those of you that are dating and that you want a mate. Okay? Yeah. You're looking for a long-term marriage type stuff. You want somebody that, you know, when they got you in the hospital and they're talking about should we pull the plug or not, that person is going to be right there holding on to your hand and telling you how much how much you've done for them and how much they loved you, and that you want that they make happen so that when there's that great getting up morning, that you'll be able to see them again. We're talking about those people tonight. Hey, Tanetta, thanks for joining, okay? And so here we are tonight, and we're dealing with this because so many of us, what we have done is we have said that I want to go out dating, but we're really not ready to get married to anybody. And that's okay. To some degree, but the issue is that sometimes we end up playing with someone's heart.
Absolutely.
And it might be unintentional.
And listen, if you've already
she said, where is he at?
dating in that manner, and you're not where you intend to be or where you want to be,
right?
You know, you have to consider that maybe I've been dating wrong.
Yes.
And that's why we do this.
Yes. Nabia says, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He got to be negative for COVID.
Come on.
It is what it is. And see, you already know that up front. So before you ever left the house, you already know he's got to be negative for COVID because we ain't finna play that, right? Okay, so when we say you need to know before you go, datology is that thing that is going to help you to know before you go, right? Free to you, bit.ly/mm3links.
What do you wait now? Go get it.
Amen. She said not playing with their heart, just target practice. Okay, all right. Janetta says, where is he at though? Listen, if you are not a part of the Facebook group, the Love Seat, y'all need to come on in there because, you know, sometimes folks is finding people that they otherwise may not have known. We have to broaden our horizons. We have to do things differently sometimes in order for us to receive what we want. Okay? All right. So 1 through 6, are y'all ready? Let me see a ready in the chat if you are ready. I see Kimmy is letting us know about the book. Don't forget to go on and get them. 7 Keys to Better Sex in Your Marriage. We have also, for those of you that are married, we've got the free download called Sex Connect. It'll bless you. Let me tell you something. It will bless you. Sex Connect will bless you. It helps with your not your I said you're gonna say compatibility. With your communication and your sexual relationship. Those are things that if you are married, then you need to be doing each other.
You need to be talking about what's going on.
Exactly.
How to make it better.
Right.
About research and development. And speaking of research and development, this is our labor. One of our labors of love is entitled Erogenous Zone, Exploring Marital Intimacy. It's our second book that we wrote together. It's our second compilation. And anyway, this book will bless your socks right off.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for joining us.
And
we'll
for reminding us about
it a little bit later.
Thank you, Kimmy. Let's see. Nabia says your mate could be anywhere, but you got to get out there. Exactly. And that's the issue that we found with some people. And that's why we went ahead and did the dating kit, the date to mate kit, because some of you are out here, you hit and missing because you're doing the same old in all the wrong places, right? So
and you'll be singing all my exes living there. So listen,
okay,
you need to date right so you can pay right.
Yep.
All right.
All
Thanks,
right.
everybody.
So compatibility, what is it? A state in which two things are able to exist or occur together without problems and conflict. Let me tell you what we do. We go out and we find somebody because they're cute, right? We go out, we find somebody because they're fine, right? We go out and find somebody because they're stacked up like a brick house, right? We're listening to It's Raining Man, hallelujah. And then we find one and we're like, yeah, that's the one I want. That one right there. He's got the six pack. He's got his hair slicked back or however he's got it done that you like. It is curly, whatever. You don't know what I'm talking about.
You the Mac.
Well, I'm saying, because we all have preferences.
Okay,
we all have preferences. We all have prejudices. I don't care what nobody says. A prejudice just simply means that you prefer one thing over another. I'm prejudiced towards red. I just like red. That's the color. The color red is like on fire, on point.
It's not. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with the others.
Exactly. I just like red, right? Okay. She might be poisoned. Yes, that's the thing. Is that sometimes you find that person that's cute, but then you find out that they're a serial killer. They might be fine, but they might be psycho. Okay, psychotic. They may be hot, but they're also psychotic at the same time. And so, those are some things that we have to deal with. And some of us, we talked about last week about narcissistic people and those that are tendency that way, and some that are actually disordered that way, personality disordered. So when we're talking about compatibility, there's some things that we should be looking for in that other person. And so I want you all to just kindly think about this as we're going through. You're going to write down, like we said, number 0 to number 4. 0 is incompatible, 1 is weak, 2 is average, 3 is strong, 4 is very strong, and 5, like John said, is wifey material. That's husband material, okay? So here we go. He's fine and crazy as a Fruit Loop. That's right, Kimmy. All right. So here's question number 1. 0 to 4. Do we share basic values? Do we share basic values? Basic stuff like, do we like the same types of, let's see, when we're talking, I want to say that, but I don't want to say that. When we're talking values, are we both conservative or liberal? When we're talking values, are we okay? She's got a number 4 already.
Is family important for both of us?
Children rearing, child rearing, is that something, some people value having lots of children, some people value having one. Okay, some, I don't want nan. I don't want nan. Okay, I don't want not nary a child. I remember somebody told me that, and now they have one, but it is what it is. Sometimes we grow and we learn and we change, right? And so it's okay. I see some 4s, some 3s. Music is our go-to, want children. Okay, see? And you have to know that your value systems are the same. Is family, like you were saying, parents, grandparents, is family dinners, going back home to
reunions,
yes,
family gatherings. Is
that important to you or not? Shirley says home ownership. Yes, all of those things.
Money.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
The one son, the other son, how do you,
Right. Are you compatible? 0 to number 5, no, to number 4. Incompatible, weak, average, strong, or very strong. These are things that you have to begin to look for in a mate if you want somebody long term. Okay. Number 2, do we complement each other intellectually?
Wow.
We have to listen. Some of y'all don't believe that meat is greasy. Some of y'all got whole masters and doctorate, and you feel like the person that you met because they were fine, because they were cute, that the sex was off the chain. And y'all know we're Christian pastors, so that shouldn't even be on the table, really. However, we get it.
Or in the bed or in the back seat.
Right?
Until
exactly. She said, good credit. Is that a value? Amen. Cynthia says, I'm lost. Why are you lost, Cynthia? Cynthia, what we're doing is we've written down number 1 through number 6. Okay?
On the sides of our
Yes, 1 through 6. And then number 0 means you're incompatible with your mate, or the one that you're thinking about wanting to be your mate. Number 1 is weak. Number 2 is average. Number 3 is strong. And number 4 is very strong. Okay? These are the questions. Number 1, do we share basic values? What's the number? Okay, now she's got a 0. Okay, I'm not laughing at you. Yeah. It's just funny. Okay, no, wait. Now we have a number 4. Okay, we got it now. Okay, I think we got it now. All right, so Josh got a number 4. They can learn and grow unless they are hoe and need deliverance.
It's true.
Yes.
Value.
It's true.
Is it okay for you to hear the truth?
Yes, I have to get a mate first. We get you.
Thank you, Tanetta.
Tanetta, here's the thing. You need to know that those are things that you want before you get the mate.
Absolutely.
Because when you're talking about dating, we have a pool of people that we probably want to date before we decide on, is this the one? And sometimes what happens with us is that we get that counterfeit. We get that one that the enemy has allowed to be around us, and we think, oh, this one might work. And then we find out later that this ain't it. When 48% of first marriages end in divorce, we have to know that something is wrong, that we didn't do something right, or we didn't work on things the way that we needed to. Okay? So we have to check on these things. She says, okay, we don't share nothing in common. Well, wait a minute, let's finish now. Sister Shirley said, dumb, no common sense.
That's value.
No, this is water and oil here, okay? See, when you have someone, and the studies have shown that people that are compatible when it comes to the educational levels, all right, that they spend more time together than apart. Because when one person has, let's say, a doctorate or a bachelor's, a master's, and the other person, not saying that they are not intellectually, they're not intelligent, it's just simply that there's a different circle that these people probably hang out with. There are different values that you probably kind of have because you know different things and you hang out with different people, and it is what it is. Let's just keep it funky.
Absolutely, and that's a really key value area. She likes books, and is surrounded by books. He read a book one time in grammar school,
right?
You know, and so education or knowing what's going on in the world is not
top priority.
Not the top priority.
Exactly.
Now they may have some other great qualities, you know, but you need to have a little bit more than that. I watch Fox, you watch CNN.
Right.
There's a world of difference between the two. Mm-hmm. Now, maybe you come somewhere in between. And maybe when you get together, maybe I was a Fox guy before you came in. But when you came in, you gave me an alternative point of view.
Right.
And so there's some compatibility there. At least we're able to work towards becoming more compatible. All right?
I love this. Y'all are so funny. Shirley says, can he and she find their way out of a paper bag? Okay. Cynthia is laughing out loud. Something is very wrong. I so agree. Nabia says, I gave stupid a chance. Nah, bro. Hey, good hair, good body. Love you. Thanks for joining us tonight. All right. His 13-year-old daughter and new words he didn't see. And it may be okay in the beginning, but when if nothing else meshes, see, this is the thing. This is where people say, well, opposites attract. Yes, and then they repel. Okay, because here's the issue. Some of us, what we have done, we have gotten together with someone that is high energy, high maintenance, love to do stuff, love to have fun, don't like to sit down. And then we, because this is not who we are, we like to be at home. We would like to read a book by the fireplace while we're sipping on a hot mug of cocoa. Okay, we and petting the dog that's sitting next to us. And so now after we're together, we're looking at our partner like, you want to go where? But why? Zip line. And why would I want to do that? Yeah. And so now I'm upset, mad because my mate doesn't want to do some of those things that I want to do. Right. Because now this thing that you had loved about them, that then becomes the very thing you hate about them. I hear crickets. Okay? She said it needs to be leveled out. Yes. Brahman versus university educator. Yes. Okay. Not saying that it cannot work, because we can make anything we work what we want to put our mind to.
I knew a person who, and this was back some years ago, but they've been married 49, 50 years. And I overheard her say to someone, you know, he's not very smart and don't have a lot of looks, but he's good to me, you know. And sometimes that's all people can get. That they're able to work through it. They had kids together. He had gotten hit in the head. Okay. He never was, you know, the same, you know, 100. Right. But he was really a good guy. He loved her. He adored her. Yep. And would do anything, would move heaven and earth for her if it were in his possibility, in his ability. Yeah. But that's what I heard her say concerning him. That's kind of telling. Yeah. But he is good to me. Yes. And see, we can overcome some things, but we have to be purposeful about it. And everybody's not that way. Nabia says, sorry, his daughter and I knew words he didn't. We left him out of the conversation. And so do you see, because compatibility, when we're talking about intimacy, there's different types of intimacy. There's recreational intimacy, intellectual intimacy, spiritual intimacy, and then there is emotional intimacy. And if we don't have any intellectual intimacy, then it's going to be hard, because if I'm here looking at today's news and I know history and I know politics and I know medicine and I know these things, then I can't share that with you, with my mate, because of the fact that they are not in the same space headwise as I am. Yeah, and so there has to be some growth initiative as well. Very that true. You have to, you know, look for someone in your compatibility who is willing to grow towards you. Yes. Who, because the Bible says that iron sharpens iron. Yes. And so does a man sharpen the countenance of his friend. So we make each other better. Yes. We push each other and we pull each other. Oh, you know? Goodness. We enhance what the other brings to the table. Right. Come on. Amen. You add the substance and I add the spice. Yeah. Oh, come on. You have to look for somebody who's willing to work with you. Yes. Amen. That part. And if they don't have a worker, I mean, you know, a person may not have all the smarts. They may not have all the money. Right. But if they have the work potential, yes, that motivates they got a willing, and they love you. Yes. You know, then that you can work with that. He said that if you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good of the land, right? Yeah, so this is what we're saying. Shirley says it helps that he has some money. Good air come out and say it helps that he has some money. Hey, listen, sometimes this week, when good hair and good body is in here, we want to tell you all something. Yes, amen. I don't know what day we're gonna get her back, but we're gonna get to tell you. Amen. Listen, guys, if you haven't shared this, go ahead and share and invite the people, because we're in here, we're doing the dang thing, and someone needs to know what they should be looking for if they want to have a mate. All right. Kim said men want women like grandma, but they don't take care of them like things like grandpa. Amen. You're right. I mean, and your point was really spot on. And that is, you know, we can't be resentful. You can't You may fall in love with somebody who's just smart.
Yeah.
I mean, they are smart. They know stuff. They know how to wheel and deal. They got social skills and grace, and they are able to move in certain circles. And you cannot get resentful because people they blow up. People recognize them. The guys with money, they want to come around and find out what you know about money, where to invest. But if you get jealous and you get in your feelings, you're gonna mess up a good deal. Well. So most relationships on that level, where he's here, or she's here, whatever, they that don't work because they're not a willingness to recognize that those kinds of things are going to happen. Right. Amen. That part. And you need a marriage mix 3 in your life. Amen. Thank you guys for being a part. Ms. Ruby One says it takes the ebb and the flow. Absolutely. Yes. Amen. And thank you for sharing, to be appreciate you, Donna. She said he was emotionally unavailable. And see, when you have one issue that's but when you got that and this, and then you add a third thing and then a fourth thing, this is where we get into trouble. All right. Do we complement each other intellectually? Can we sit down, have a conversation? Can we talk about advanced social things? Can we talk about entertainment? Can we talk about anything? And we can be compatible with one another in that respect. All right. The way it works, that if you're not a good at conversation, be a good listener. And part of being a good listener is being able to ask reflective questions. Yeah. If you know that your spouse likes to talk, then ask questions to showcase that, right? To allow her to bring it out, and it brings you up. Yeah. It brings both of you up. Yeah. So I don't understand that why brother got his little why he got in his little feelings because she makes more money. God, who cares? Okay, that point. If she makes more money, we got more money. That's right. Man, we got more money. I don't get it. I know. Well, see, here's the thing. It's because of some of the traditions that get grown up with, that the man, quote unquote, is supposed to be the breadwinner. Well, exact reasons why men make more money than women. Those old patriarchal, poo-poo. Patriarchal poo-poo. Okay. Well, so number 2, do we complement each other intellectually? Here's number 3. Do we share or have similar interests? Okay. Do we share or have similar interests? One thing that I always loved about you, honey, is I would start talking about something, especially Bible, and you knew what I was talking about. And I'm like, oh my God, because I'm so used to having these conversations just between me and God, just me thinking it over my own. And when I was able to say some things to you and you would pull some things out of what I said, what the scripture was, and I'm like, what? Excuse me? Yes. Hello? We like coffee. Listen, my husband likes coffee. Now, y'all know that I was married before, right? And everybody in my house didn't like coffee. And so when my coffee angel comes to me every morning and brings me a cup, and he can tell me about different types of coffee, that there's some coffee over in Africa where there's some animal that poops it out. And we haven't had that, but he knows about it. And it's like, this is fascinating. When we are talking about cooking and he starts to make it, y'all, my husband he can make a chicken curry like nobody's business. And he's not from the islands. Me, I am from the islands, but he does all this wonderful cooking, and I'm just like so amazed. We can sit down and watch some of the same shows. I like my Netflix. I like some of the shoot 'em up. I do like Lifetime. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I like some of the Lifetime, but when you come in and you see them, you get involved. You're right. Right? You're right. And then don't go in there. Don't go in there. Pick up the knife. See, this is what we're talking about. There are times when I'm in here and
you're getting ready to come to bed, and I found a movie, and it's somebody shooting up, banging, and shooting up. Uh, Stuff is blowing up, and I'm like, this is great. You said that was last night, but I mean,
watching that
yeah, before you. There's been several that I watched because I like that kind of thing, and so I don't have an issue with it when this is what you want to see, because I know that when I want to see that other stuff that you don't fuss about either, right? She said monkey poop coffee. To know that laugh. And you laughing about the monkey poop cup, but it is the truth. You know, there's something that if we have similar interests, that we can spend some time together doing those things. All right. Cynthia says we can talk about that all night. I love when we do Bible study. See, that's what I'm talking about. He has no interest in golf, and I'm not interested in wrestling, but we listen and learn about them. That part. Amen. And Cynthia says we compliment each other often. Good. Those are things that we need to do. Adventure movies and westerns. Look, Mr. Bruce, she already know what we're talking about. Okay, so here's number 4. Number 4 is this, and don't forget, we're going 0 to number 4 when you're writing them down.
You're scoring each one.
Yes. So number 3, do we share or have similar interests? 0, incompatible. 1, weak. 2, average. 3, strong. 4, very strong. Okay. So number 4 is this: are our temperaments compatible?
I'm hot. She's cold. Then I'm hot. And then I'm cold. And she's hot.
Okay.
And sometimes we meet in between, and we're both warm.
You make it sound a lot nicer. Our temperaments. Am I an angry person? Am I a moody person? And if I'm moody and you're angry, and then you're mad because I'm moody, and we're sitting up here having all these conflicts, okay, we're going to end up having some issues.
That's true. If you're out more than you're in,
yes,
that's problematic.
Amen. Let's see. She said that part. Kim says that's a number 2. And number 2 is average. Okay. We both got headed. We're both hot-headed. Okay. And so you're kind of compatible in that way, I guess. But the problem comes in is that when we are not temperate, even in our hot-headedness, we end up at each other.
Temperamental versus temperate.
Yes. And the Bible says,
can you bring it down?
Yeah.
Will a word bring you back down?
Right.
Do both of you have the ability to disengage? Okay?
Come on.
We're both up here. We're not getting anywhere. Let's bring it.
Okay.
Let's bring it over there.
Back it on up. Back it on up. See, Janetta's got a number 3. I got you. I see a 3 over here. 3 PM hits. Oh, PMS hits. Okay, when a number 3. I got you. Thank you, honey. Wow. See? Okay, absolutely. Are our I can't say it. Temperaments compatible? Can we come together and understand each other? Let's see. Cynthia says we be rebuking each other and laugh about it later. Okay, and that's all right. And that's the thing. Can we work it out? These are things that you need to know when you're about to get on a date, when you are talking about having committed courtship with someone. These are things you need to look for. Have to remember we are on the same team. Come on here.
Wow.
Hashtag same team all day. Okay, number 5. Do we naturally relate to each other? Do we naturally relate to each other? Now,
talking about, if you, immediately go there, that's again problematic. Is that, and there should be a way of balance.
Yes.
Where you are genuinely, with nothing else going on, you're relating to each other well. There's no,
Yeah.
no isms, no problems.
Oh, and not all the time. Yeah, there are going to be
You're
those
gonna have
times
moments.
when we exactly, but it should not be all the time. She says for both of us, a 3 for both of us. I see a number 3 over here as well. Miss Shirley says a 4. Kim's got a number 4. Honey, when you are talking about certain things, it's so easy for me to get it. I know it's never a huh. What's he talking about? We relate to you. You have some, you tell some jokes sometimes, and I'm just sitting here like, I cannot with you. You see what I'm saying? We can relate to one another. You understand me, I understand you. It might be some idiosyncrasies that we have between us, but you know what? Because I love you, because I know you, I'm going to be able to deal with those things and relate to you. I understand why a certain time of the year that you get a little bit moody. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Deirdre, because at that time of the year is when we start remembering, you know, issues of the past, people that have gone on to be with the Lord, things of that nature. So I get it. I no longer have to be like, what is wrong with you? Because I already know this is the time, this is the season. For a husband to know, especially that time of the month for his wife, if he knows it's that time of the month, he's not going to be overboard when she's acting maybe a little moody or a little off, because you all relate to each other.
And being able to relate also means that you have enough respect that you're not going to say, oh, is that time of the month? No, you're on the rag.
You trying to get hurt.
There are things that you should not say.
Yeah.
And the respect to the person that you love.
Amen.
And that you respect and that you want to eventually reconcile.
Right.
Life is just too short to be miserable.
Yes.
And you cannot create misery by hiding mess and by creating mess.
Right.
It's so important that we
really
do that.
Learn how to relate to each other naturally.
You mentioned my jokes, and one of the ways that we deal with one another positively, and we tell you here, is that we're subject to spontaneous laughter. We're subject to spontaneous song.
Yep.
And in between that, we share some wisdom and we share some things to hopefully help people.
Right.
If you're not taking the time to laugh together, then that means you're doing a lot of excess crying.
Yeah. Or fighting.
Yeah.
And that's not good for you.
No. It's not going to take you very far. And what you have to remember too is that one of the things that you're doing, particularly if you have children, is that you are teaching them how to deal with their issues, because they're going to have some.
Yes, exactly. That part.
And if you can set a good example for them, but the key thing is that you need to be whole first.
Yes.
And that's why we stress that as soon as you start to get a feeling that this is somebody I really want to take some time, you might want to get a coach. You may want to get a counselor, someone to mentor you. You may want to get a marriage makes three. Say, look, I'm dating someone. And listen, a wise person, our apostle says, will invest in themselves. And sometimes you need to invest in yourself. You need to go get your hair cut professionally. You need to go get your nails done professionally. Do some things for you to make you feel good.
Right.
People sometimes make the mistake of, man, I'm putting money away. They put a whole lot of money away, and guess what? They never get to spend it. They never get to really enjoy it. They have to divide it in a divorce proceeding.
Okay.
Or they will leave here before it's time.
Yeah.
Don't die and don't live miserable. Do something for yourself. Take some time. Have a real vacation.
Yeah.
Can I say that again?
Yes.
Have a real vacation. That means that you have to plan for it. Most couples, I'm convinced, that get a divorce, if they had sufficient time together and somebody to sit between them and to help navigate or referee and help get them on the same sheet of music, and then go take a little honeymoon. Just pack up your troubles in the old kit bag and go somewhere.
Yes, right? I'm here for it.
I'm convinced that they would be able to make it.
Amen. That's right. Amen. Let's see. Shirley says that doesn't mean we don't agree to disagree. Yes, amen. But you're still relating. Two different upbringings, so we clash often more than smiling. Gotcha. That will be how the fight got started. Ms. Groovy One says, and Kim says that we laugh a lot, and that's amazing. Yeah. Laughter is good medicine. Absolutely. Nabia says, live while you can and die when you can't help it.
That's right. Amen. I'm going out of here and live.
Amen. Come through vacation, but Rona won't let us out. And you don't have to go, far away. It could be simply to a hotel and spend a night or two or something to that nature. We don't have to spend a lot of money to spend a lot of time with each other.
And we can talk about that probably one night, staycations or some kind of way to, but there are ways to work around the money issue. Yes. There are ways to work around things like the coronavirus.
Very true.
That really
Very
is.
True. Yes. All right. Here's number 6, y'all. Are we physically attracted to each other?
Let me see.
You still don't make me blush in front of the people. Are we physically attracted to each other?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys.
Get out with you.
My caffeine is kicked in.
Oh my goodness. Are we physically attracted to each other? Because here's the thing, y'all. I understand some of y'all talking about, well, he's really nice. So when you say he's really nice,
super nice,
or she's really nice, okay, what you're saying to us is that the chemistry that is needed between two people, some sort of tension that is what we call chemistry. There has to be something that draws me to you. Because let me tell y'all something. This is real talk. Y'all come on in here. Mm-hmm. You're not always going to like the person that you're married to. Okay? Sometimes they're going to get on your last nerve. And you know what? You better be physically attracted to them, because at some point or another, they should be able to entice you to come back onto the side of covenant with them, because they're just cute. I don't even know why I'm doing this, but because you're so cute, I'm going to go ahead and take one for the team. I don't know what it is, why you keep getting on my last nerve like this, but you're starting to look a little nice now that you shaved up and you lined that thing up there, and that you did your hair, you got some cologne and stuff on.
That little thing right across the middle.
Okay. You got to have something there. You should have something nice to be able to look at, so that you're not out there looking at everything else. Yeah. Now, for the most part, we have found that there was a study done, and most of the time, and some of we get it twisted. We think that if you are super attractive, that you're going to find somebody that's not super attractive. Mm-hmm. Usually, there is a compatibility, even in physical traits of people. Mm-hmm. If you find a good-looking person, more than likely they are going to be with a good-looking person. Mm-hmm. If you find an average person, you're more than likely going to find them with an average person. If you find an under-average person, you're normally going to find them with someone one above or one below where they are. Okay? That's everywhere. It's human nature. I don't know why it's like that. I didn't make people. God did that. That's his judge. And so this is how we know that there's somebody available for everybody. Because if I'm a 10, and I'm not being vain or whatever, but if I'm a 10 and I'm walking around with a 1, then at some point or another, if this person that is the 1 stops being nice, if they stop being sweet and kind and loving, what? Okay, hello? I'm just saying, y'all looking at me strange. Nabia said that part. Are we physically attracted? It's I feel like it's necessary. I really do. Is he a mud dog and you Miss America? Kim said that's a no. Okay. Yes. She said yes. My last nerve. I feel you, sister. Nabia says I knew someone really super nice, but no, not feeling it. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? And so it's not going to keep you interested. You need somebody that is going to be compatible with you, not just physically, not just spiritually and intellectually, but someone that you are compatible with, someone that's pleasing to your eye and to your palate. Most of us have a type, and we don't even realize that we have a type, but most of us do. And there's nothing wrong with that. Let's see, Cynthia says, I need to learn to be more me girly. I need to learn to be girly or learn to be more girly or learn to be me, which is girly. Because that could go a whole lot of different ways. Kim says, that is so true. Cynthia says, I'm very dominant and it's a problem. Now, when you say dominant, we're gonna have to dig deeper into that and see what that means, because dominant to one person is not dominant to another. Sometimes there are men that like a woman that and they like their women docile. They like a mousy woman. Don't say too much. Kind of, tone yourself down. You're supposed to be subordinate. You're supposed to submit and all of those things. And yes, there's a place for that in a relationship, in a marriage. But if that's who you are, if that's your personality, you shouldn't be needing to dumb yourself down in order to appease a person that you're with. Because again, we have to learn how to relate to one another. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to teach you, you hard-headed. I know a friend that looks like Beyonce who married Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav! Not the dude with the big, the dude with the big, oh my God. See, it has to be something, there's something there. It has to be. Because at some point or another, if that thing takes a nosedive, then it's very possible that everything else is quick to go. All right. I have seen a 10 with a 3 or 4. I was like, what? Yeah. Same.
Yeah. And you start to think, okay, is it the money?
Right. What is it? Yeah.
Is he old and got a lot of money and he's going to crawl into a hole, maybe?
I used to think that, well, whoever the person that's not the greatest looking, they must have an amazing personality. They got to be the sweetest person on the whole entire earth. I always thought there's got to be something, because they're not together because this person is a 10. You know what I'm saying? I was like, well, they must be doing something really, really, really right for them, to feel like this is somebody that they wanted to be with. It's got to be love. She said all of that. Okay, I got you. Cynthia says, he says, I do things and think like a man. How do you? Okay, we'll have to talk about that. Yeah. Sister Shirley, she's laughing at Sister Shirley. I think she lost her sight. And the girl that looked like Beyonce and married a Flavor Flav. That is too hilarious. Because the person treated them really well. And see, that's the thing. There are those cases where the person does do that, and that's what they need. That's what they were looking for, and they received what they wanted. Amen. I need to let him be the man, meaning let him open my doors, pay my bills. Girl, let him go and pay them bills, open them doors.
You're saying you need to...
I don't allow him to do much for me. Okay. So he's desiring to be able to take care of you. You do everything yourself. We got you. Amen. Listen, in Insta family, what we want you to do, because we're going to lose you here in about 44 seconds, and sometimes it's hard for us to come back in. I want you to go in, and I want you to add 1 through 6, and then you're going to divide your total by 6. Okay?
Add 1 through 6 and
then divide. Yes.
By 6.
Okay? So that if we can come back in, we will. All right. He says, I don't know how to accept help. I got you. Yeah. How long have you all been married, Cynthia? How long have you guys been together? How long married? All right. So if you're wondering where we get this from, that's one page of Dating 101. All right. That's one page of Dating 101. Wow. Dishing the basics of dating. So go on over and at marriagemakesthenumber3.com. That is where you will be able to find Dateology. That is the free download that we have available for you guys. Let's see. Honey?
Okay, so she's trying to get the IG audience back in with us. We're glad to have you in here. What's going on here on the screen?
What you mean?
Okay, Dateology. Okay.
Okay. Stop touching
stuff. Are we
stuff.
trying to get no? No, you did that. So I was just moving it out of your way. Blaming me for stuff. Yeah. So anyway, Dateology will get you started with this. And you can see already that this is not just for Dating 101 will help you even if you're already married. Even if there's a relationship, there's things that you can do here that are going to enhance your marriage relationship. While we design it for the single who are ready to mingle, who want to be married at some point, it will do wonders to help you if you are already married. So get it for somebody that you know that's single, but go ahead and use it.
Yeah.
And we'll give it to
and it's 10 rights, 10 responsibilities of dating for you and your potential mate. We talk about chemistry, compatibility, and commitment when we are dealing with the art of dating and the manifesto. And I promise you that it's going to help. You're going to get 4 separate videos that is going to help you to make some good choices before you go out on that date. And so that's what we want for you, okay? We want you to be able to move into the place where you can say, I have done the work. So you see what I'm saying? Do the work. Let's see. Kim says 22 years married. Wow. Okay. Got you. Let's see. Cynthia says, I know, Kim, I be trying. 22 years married, 25 years together. See, and these are things that at this point in the game should have already been worked out between the two of you. But sometimes we know, we understand, we get it, that sometimes that we have not spent the time that we needed. We were raising children, we were working and making money, we were trying to put stuff away, and then we found later on, especially some of us, when our children get grown, we start to move further and further away from each other, because the only thing that we were nurturing were the children and not our relationship. And we have to put in the work in relationship in order for things to continue to work. I say it like this: you don't get a watch, you don't get to retire from a marriage. You're always going to be working on something. Every time you think we've arrived, then something else is going to pop up. And it's not always between the two of you. Sometimes it's some peripheral things, Pastor Grimm. Sometimes it's a grown child. Sometimes it's a parent that is ailing. Sometimes it's something going on at work, or something going on at church, something going on with a grandchild. It could be anything. And so we have to do the work while we are in the relationship so that we can continue to go forward in it. She said that Dating 101 will change your life. Thank you, Shirley. And I still ain't got it. She says for 22 years, 25 married, I still ain't got it. You got it. You got it. Because you're concerned about it.
That, absolutely. The fact that you're saying something means a whole lot. Listen, and sometimes we need a little bit of extra help. We all do need help. Sometimes. And one of the things that we can offer for you is a mentoring relationship. Mentoring relationships helps us to stay accountable, to make sure that we're doing the work. And, and I think, too, it's important to get behind why it's hard to let go, to let other people do things for you. Sometimes, that takes work. And working through that,
it could be anything.
But working through that can be the thing that brings your relationship to the next. I believe that.
Amen.
That it will take.
And when you've invested that much into a relationship, I don't feel like it's something that you should just throw away willy-nilly. got to go in there. You got to dive in and do some work. And listen, it is possible. There is light at the end of the tunnel. People have come back from the brink of divorce. People have come back from infidelity. And listen, when we say that it is possible, it is. And if we had known some of the things that we know now, way back when, we may not have had to deal with some of the things that we've dealt with. And so we want you all to have that very same thing in your life. Cynthia says the word and the love is what keeps us together. Amen. See? And that makes a difference. All right. So again, that was just page 11 of Dating 101, Missing the Basics of Dating. Now, if this was helpful to you guys, let me see you let us know. Put something in the chat so that we know. Shirley says marriage is work and a journey, not a destination. Honey, if you ain't said nothing but the truth, if you ain't said nothing but the truth, sometimes I wish that people would get to the place where they realize that the same issues that they have with one, that is possible if you don't fix what's going on in you, that you're going to find another one and you're going to have those same issues. Sometimes
it gets worse.
Yes. Sometimes the common denominator isn't the person that you're marrying. Sometimes the common denominator is you, and you don't realize it. You've been taught certain things. You're held to certain traditions. You've had certain mindsets and strongholds in your life, and now you're at this point, this juncture in your life, and you're like, what was this all for? What was this all about? Was this an effort in futility? But I want you to know that it's not. It really isn't. But we have to do the work. And sometimes if we would get in there, do it, we wouldn't live in the land of regret. And that's the one thing that I always wish for people, that they learn not to live in regret. That if indeed, because some people still do get divorced. Okay, let's keep it funky. Sometimes the two cannot get it together. They can't fix it. No one else is getting involved and able to help them to fix it. Sometimes the one person doesn't want to fix it. And so what happens is you still end up getting divorced. But listen, if you've done all that you could, you've done the work, you've read the book, you've done the class, you spoke to the counselor, you went to your pastor, you went to God. So when you're done and you're signing on that dotted line, you can say, I did everything that I possibly could in order to save my marriage. It's almost like when you find a person on the side of the road and they're not breathing, or they're breathing very shallow, and you're trying to remember all the stuff, all the CPR, how many compressions, how many breaths, did I roll them over on their side, did I make sure their airway was clear? You want to do everything possible, call 911, so that you can say, if indeed that person dies, that while I was there, I did everything that I possibly could to keep that person alive. You feel absolved. You see what I'm saying? No guilt, because I've done it all. And that's what I wish that people would understand about their relationship, especially when they've got so much invested in it. Y'all, she says bingo.
Yeah. Now, Cynthia, that for you to be together that long,
yeah, there's gotta be. I saw that number 4 on compatibility with looks. I saw that number 4. He got to be fine as wine. He's got to be fine as fuck. Yeah, I saw that number 4. 4 went up there so quick. Hey, it is what it is. Praise our God. All right. So wanted to let you guys know this week we have on sale for you all. Now, for those of you that did not come in when we did Dating 101, we want you to know that this week that we are dealing, actually this month, love is in the air. We are dealing with relationships as we always do. But we wanted to go at it in a different way because some of you are out here, you're single, you're ready, but you're not sure what it is that you're looking for, who it is you're looking for. Is this the right person for me? And sometimes that's what our issue is. We just don't know. And so what Dating 101 does, let me show you guys this. Dating 101 is going to put you in position, is what it's going to do. going to put you in position so that when that person is in your life, that you are able to say, okay, yes, this is the one for me. Okay. What's your end game? Do you even keep do you keep ending up in a dead end when it comes to dating and relationships? What are you looking for? And if you found it, would you know? This is a 5-hour intensive that we did, and it comes with the purpose of dating, the dating funneling you, rules, roles, relationships, reasons, chemistry, compatibility, and commitment, dating desire, destiny and dead ends, soul ties and you, the personality types in dating, the economy of dating, the questions that you should be asking on that date. We talk about the biology of dating with the frontal lobe functionality. We talk about the emotions of dating and a whole lot more. There's a 40-page workbook that also goes along with this particular product. And there it is. You see it right there. Now, this week, what we have done, thank you, Kimmy. Now she's got it up there for us. What we have done is we put Dating 101 on sale. Now, Datology is free. Go over, download it tonight. It'll bless you. Dating 101 is a $97 investment, but we put it on sale. It is half off. Dating 101 is now $49. That comes with the 5-hour intensive. And listen, we've added some bonuses to it. We have added catfishing. Amen. We've also added a part in here about stalking. Okay. Those also have some videos, and it also has portions of the workbook. We added all of this together so that you have the resources that you're going to need if you're going to be out here in these dating and relationship streets. She said, love and corona is in the air. Wear your mask and your armor. Amen. All right. Dating one. This is the workbook. This is the one that we had. We spent $35 to have this workbook done when we first started the class. You're going to get the workbook. It's a download. You'll be able to print it off, and you're able to go along with the workbook while we are doing the 5-hour intensive. $49 is going to bless your whole entire life. And I'm telling you, at $97, it was already at a very, 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 very good price for all that you were getting. Now that we've upgraded it and we've added catfishing and we've added the stalking 101, you need to get it. There's someone in your life that is dealing with dating, relationships. It might be a young person. And I'm telling you what, if you need some help, even when we talk about the funnel, I meant to talk about the funnel a little bit tonight, but we went right into the compatibility questions, and we're still longer than what I thought we were only going to be in like 30, 40 minutes. Here we still are. But Dating 101, let me tell you something, it was amazing. We even went through a time of deliverance, because some of us, what we have done is and I know some people are like, well, soul ties is not in the Bible. It's not. You're not going to find the word soul tie. We talk about that in the workbook. But what we do find is the principle that Jonathan and David, that they were knit together. Their souls were knit together as friends. But guess what? We also knit ourselves together with people that we have sexual relations with. It's a covenant. We become one. You become knit together with that person. Yes. Knit together. In their crimes, in their sins. Ananias and Sapphira, they had some soul ties. They were complicit with one another to do devilment, right? And so what happens with us sometimes is we find ourselves scattered. We find ourselves where we can't think straight, where every relationship we get into, we're doing some of the same stuff over and over. And we went through a time of deliverance. Even in Dating 101, it's all in there. You get all of that for $49. Listen, go on over, and you better go on and get it while it's on sale. 45-page workbook. What? Catfishing, and a lot of us are now finding our mates online. And so when you're dealing with a person that is pretending to be somebody else, do you know what to look for? Do you know how to tell if this is really someone that you need to be getting yourself involved with? What about after everything is over with? Are you dealing with some stalking issues? Because some people, if you can't be with me, you ain't gonna be with nobody. Okay? And so we find ourselves in those situations where we have to protect ourselves and our families from a person that maybe have stalking tendencies or may actually be stalking us. And there are resources that we have available, websites that you can click the links and go and find the information, some forms that you can download. So because you have to make sure that you're also making note of when these things happen. So when you go to the police, that you already have the stuff that they need so that you can get something done. Listen, y'all, we appreciate y'all for coming and being with us tonight. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate y'all more than you know. I'm Pastor Michelle. This is my sweet husband, Pastor G. We are spiritual relationship counselors for veterans of the United States Air Force, your go-to couple for all things relationship. We talked tonight about the 6 dating compatibility keys. We pray that this was something that helped you, that blessed you. Want to remind you also that if you need us, you need an encounter session, 15 minutes, Pastor G and myself, absolutely free. What we'll do is sit down with you, deal with one of your issues, give you a tool, possibly a strategy that's going to help you in the long run. And some of you may need a little bit more. Some of us, 115 minutes is enough. But some of others, we need some help. We need some dedicated. It's like, we can all go when it's time for baseball and get our shot. But if I've got an issue with my lungs or my arm or broken, whatever, I need a little bit more help. And so what happens is that you then go in. Sometimes you and your spouse, it just all depends. But we want you to know we're here and available. You can get that at bit.ly/MM3 links. You can find every other thing that we have available there for you as well. Again, I'm Pastor Michelle. This is my sweet husband, Pastor G. We're spiritual relationship counselors, veterans of the United States Air Force, your go-to couple
for all things relationship.
All right.
We appreciate you joining us tonight. I want to remind you, go ahead and give you a heads up that Friday night we're going to be meeting.
Yes, on the Instagram.
Again,
yes,
over on
Instagram.
So if you don't IG, you need to start.
And follow us at Marriage Makes 3 on IG. All right. Love you guys. You know what we always say?
God loves you. We love you. And you can do about it up and here. See you all tomorrow.
Love you guys.
Great night. Good night.